Men, you know how you're friends with someone for a long time and after a while that relationship just goes sour. And then you're friends again with yet another person and that relationship again goes sour. You make a new friend and it goes sour. And then you think back at all the other friends you have made while you were younger, from school, primary school, secondary school, university. You go on social media and people are keeping in touch with all of these people. They're keeping tabs, you find healthy friendships online and then you start to doubt yourself. You don't even have a girlfriend. You don't even have a boyfriend. You are not married. You feel like most of your relationships over time just fizzle out. And then you're wondering, what is it about me that has changed? I'm a great person. I'm friendly. I do life nicely. I'm not selfish. But for some reasons, my relationships aren't lasting. What is happening? Sometimes the problem isn't with you. It is growth. And when you start to grow, outgrow things and become someone new and change and metamorphose into someone that you yourself didn't even know existed, then relationships will naturally fall off. Whilst you might think it is bad, maybe there is something wrong with you. In your journey through life, you are heading for a direction and only you know where you're heading for. And sometimes people cannot relate. They cannot afford to see the changes in you. They don't like it. They don't embrace it. They do not appreciate it. It feels different and people do not generally like different. So how do you maneuver? You don't. You just do you. You just keep being true to yourself, being true to who you are, being true to the journey that you are on. You have to embrace every facet that is you. You have to understand that you have changed and you are changing. And with these changes, you are sorry. You cannot help it. People will fall off. But I do tell you this, some people will seek. They will understand the change because they themselves too are changing. The worst kind of people are those ones who never embrace change, who for the life of me want to stay steady as who they are. Even with new information, they do not change. With new information, they do not embrace change. They argue, they fight it. They want to remain exactly who they were for all of their lives. I say it is great to be consistent. Consistency is fantastic, but change is greater because if you consistently do something one way and get the same result, why not try another way? The most constant thing in this life is change. So as you journey through life, through these many sides of you that you're getting to meet and understand, I know it may be scary. You may start to self-doubt. You may start to ask yourself questions. You may start to ask yourself things like, am I trustworthy? Am I the problem? Am I a good person? Even when you can answer all of these questions earnestly and understand that I know who I am, I'm not out here trying to hurt people. But it will happen. People would get hurt even if you don't try. People would fight who you are just because they don't understand you anymore. But we are with you. So even in relationships, even in just friendships, it would come up. Oh, I don't have a boyfriend. Maybe there's something wrong with me. 3 guys broke up with me. It is sad, but don't be sorry. And don't worry, because when the version of yourself that you are chasing emerges, then the right people will come into your lane and embrace you and do life with you. And I say the greatest thing about living is knowing exactly who you are. Because once you get there, no one can take it from you. So I wish you the best in this journey of life that you are doing. And say, in case you were doubtful, don't worry. Do away with doubt. Just have faith.